I was thinking there was a movie that should share number 5.
What?
Big Hero 6? No? Okay. Alright, we'll make this an overall thing. Okay, what? Oh, am I introducing?
Yes.
I'm in the middle. Hello, fellow realmers. Today we have Kelly.
You sound like Barbie.
I was trying to sound like you. I did it on purpose.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I sound like...
I guess I failed. Greetings, fellow realmers. Today we have Kelly and Heather and me. I'm Megan, and we are going to be going through the list of the top 5 practically perfect movies of this decade. Here we go. That's awesome.
That was pretty good. Okay.
Number 5 on the list. Drum roll. Peanuts.
Movie.
It finished what Schultz started.
It did it in the best possible way. And it happened. It just, you were so satisfied. Everything was perfect.
What I kind of liked about Peanuts was the fact that Charlie Brown, he had all these bad things happen to him, but he was still very nice and noble in his dealings. He wasn't dashing, he wasn't particularly charming, but he had all the important qualities. And the little red-haired girl noticed, and that's what she wanted.
It's sweet and it's charming.
It's hilarious, too.
So it's practically perfect, but its only flaw is the moments with Snoopy's imagination.
The girl.
It went on a little too long.
Boring.
I understand doing some of it because that's what Schultz, staying true to Schultz. It took up too much movie time.
Are there any moments in this movie that you related to?
When he was writing his report, he was counting the words. So we did word count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What I related to was the part where you have Snoopy and Woodstock discussing Snoopy's story.
Oh yes, that's the part I relate to too.
That's us.
That's when we do a creative process of anything.
Makes it better.
Sometimes I feel like my opinion is way better than hers, and she just cannot understand why it's everything it needs to be, and Megan just wants to walk in and like kick it to the curb and step on it.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I try.
Yes.
I try. It's just really hard.
Please pray for Megan.
I need help. Even when they did this 3D animation thing, they kind of still kept with the original style.
Somehow, Blue Sky was able to keep Schultz's hand-drawn charm in Peanuts, and I greatly enjoyed that.
They maintained everything that was good about it, and everything that wasn't absolutely perfect, they bumped up a notch. We saw the nice guy get the girl. We saw him win. His character prevailed.
Number 4 is National Treasure, and I think Megan likes this movie the most out of all of us, probably. Because I've heard her gush the most, so we'll let her start.
Gush. What made it practically perfect?
It was awesome. It had action without being battle, violence. You end and you need chocolate, bed, and somehow forget that the last 2 hours ever happened.
Row 1.
Some mystery, some clues. They had likable characters. They had these super smart characters who were really smart without being obnoxious. And of course, they had with them somebody who was just kind of normal.
She's gesturing towards
to
me.
Voice.
It's a big, bluish green man with a strange looking goatee. I'm guessing that's significant.
And the bad guy was really smart.
Its one flaw was its language.
And we watched it with the TV Guardian, but may I add one more flaw?
Yes.
That stupid, idiotic Hollywood kiss. I don't know why Hollywood feels like, we must have a kiss, there's love in the air. And then they pick the most awkward moments for it. I'm sorry, but if I'm kind of worried about my life, my first thought isn't about, I need to smooch this person before we go any further. And I was like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Story-wise, though, I cannot think of any real holes. There are, there are ups and downs and a good climax. The very premise of this movie, they have to...
I'm gonna steal it.
What?
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Then?
It's like eating a candy bar.
You might get the nuts, but you also get all the chocolate. Number 3, Cinderella. Live action Cinderella. That's it. I'm like, what? We actually watched that movie in theaters, and I left thinking that was awesome. I was like, I've never Prince Harry? And he's like, I want to live in a castle. Oh, a beautiful blue dress. Skipping out of the theater, like, la la la, loves in the air. Run, your unicorn, back to your house. I loved it. It was amazing. Oh, I feel this more than the whatever movie we just talked about. National Treasure. I cannot explain to you how awesome it is.
Usually there
are the weaknesses.
Why?
Why what?
No, that's the weakness.
One word. She said why, and she said it kind of funny.
She's excellent actress, but that one
Excellent.
line just came out so funny.
No, the first why was fine. The second why
Yeah,
was
that one
really
why
weird.
did.
Why?
Why? Where's the director? What happened to him? Was he sleeping?
One of the good things about that movie was that they fixed whatever was lacking with the first Cinderella without hurting anything they did right.
One of the main reasons why it succeeded, it was about Cinderella. And the animated one is Cinderella starring the mice.
I love the prince in the new one.
He's the type of man I would want to marry. The prince had a personality, he had good character, he liked her. It wasn't the fact that she was a pretty girl, that's what he took notice of.
I understand the place for heroes with a little bit of character problems, but you know what? It was just nice to see heroes who just dripped of goodness. This Cinderella, who let herself be stepped on, was one of the strongest women I've ever seen in modern media.
Because there's a
People
strength
make
of
a
character.
big deal about strong women, you know, with the leather and the guns and whatever else they do, guns blazing. Whatever happened to, you know, if your enemy asks you to walk a mile, go with him too. You know, that's kind of what Cinderella was doing. Was she didn't have to do what she did, and,
Right.
and she
And she
actually
knew it.
showed them a lot of grace. That takes way more strength
Give
than
them?
to go out with guns blazing.
I know people complain about, but oh, she was rescued by a man.
So what?
For one thing, she did give a reason why she wanted to stay at the house, okay?
Oh,
she could have left.
leaning forward, people. This is.
Who decided it was a bad thing to be rescued? By anybody.
I don't
There's a
think
kid
he
rescue.
rescued her, but even if he did, I would have been okay.
Chill out.
She married the prince because he was a good man, and she fell in love with him. Sure, yeah, it was convenient that she got out of her, you know, unhappy circumstances, but that's not why she married him. Get over yourselves!
I was like, kid, do you have a twin brother with a better name? Because you should come over to our house.
In fact, you have 8 more brothers.
Number 2 was How to Train Your Dragon, which I find it debatable that would be under.
It was like epic.
Okay.
It was just like good.
It was kind of like a human flick. The
Yes.
villagers didn't start liking him until he became cool. And the music was amazing.
It was
There are times.
awesome
It is
soundtrack.
amazing. I like you listen to the soundtrack and you feel like you could take all the world. You're like, bring it on! Hiccup was really good, and Hiccup's father was good. Toothless is like the cutest thing ever.
He's so cute.
And he's a dragon.
Can I take him home?
Those
He
are
had personality
too. Hiccup was such a great character, and that moment when Hiccup and Toothless started to bond, I guess, that amazing soundtrack. There were no words. It was amazing.
That goes down as one of the greatest scenes ever. It was kind of moving. They brought them from having this animosity because Hiccup was the one who shoots Toothless down to the special friendship in a way that was perfectly paced, expertly done, totally believable. And they did it extremely well. It didn't happen too fast, it didn't happen too slow. And it is not at all like the other dramatic animal movies that I have a serious problem with.
Yes. What was its weakness?
Aside from the little flaws, kind of like National Treasure.
Number 1. I think probably already guessed this. Tangled! One of my favorite movies ever.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's no imperfection.
Well, actually, there was one flaw.
Oh yeah, there is.
Mr. Cupid.
He
Mr.
was a
Cupid.
flaw. He was a blight. The last shot of the movie was completely. I literally look away. You know, Mr. 100-year-old Cupid is going to destroy the magical, beautiful feel
Ending.
that this movie took an hour and a half to create. And even in the tavern, he was obnoxious.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
so
as soon as he shows his face, it's like, what is this? You were doing so well. Where did this come from?
Oh, somebody get me a glass, because I just found me a tall drink of water.
Ew, 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 ew.
I guess you could say the second technical weakness. A couple songs I had to get used to.
That was probably Alming's most average soundtrack was Tangled.
That's
Now,
an aberration.
that is a compliment to him.
Yes.
Because if Mother Knows Best is included in the most average soundtrack you have, that's an extreme compliment.
I love that song. From
I
the
love that
base.
song.
Get going.
All of the same, it was for him, who was very talented, a very average soundtrack. So you have songs like When Will My Life Begin, which I don't personally like that much.
Mother's Knows Best. That song in the reprise, it is amazing.
Yes.
The music is amazing, and then that woman's voice, it is like awesome.
Yes.
You could-
Amazing.
it is so strong, and there's so much emotion
Power.
in it. Meghan did a great job with that song, and then she did an awesome job with singing it.
And I just gotta say, it is an amazing climax that makes you fear for the characters every time you see it. Even when you know exactly how it ends. It doesn't matter. The one moment also that sent chills down my spine the very first time I watched it. Gothel is going, Mother, and putting her hands out.
Mother.
No!
No. Oh. I see how it is.
Run for your life.
The first time you see it, it's like,
This is terrifying.
Rapunzel, you shouldn't have said that. And then expert storytelling. They had her figure out who she was in a way that was extremely believable.
Little clues that she remembers when she realizes she's a princess. When she puts on the crown, she remembers that. When she sees the stone picture of herself as a baby, she remembers that. They just left little clues and then she put them together and it was so believable. It was amazing.
I've got to dispel a myth here that seems to be seen kind of going around. The chameleon did not kill Gothel.
Stupid
He
idea. That not only sounds like an absolutely ridiculous sentence, but if you watch the movie, you know that is just hogwash.
He did trip her.
Out the window.
The process by which she met her end had already begun, and before she hit the ground, it had completed itself. The nice little tidbit about that moment actually was when she first fell, Rapunzel reached for her. Like, even after all the terrible things Gothel had done, her instinctive reaction was one of love.
Tangled is one of the most underrated written movies
It
ever
was lost
because
in
it was-
Frozen's time.
Yes!
Tangled was better than Frozen.
Tangled's better than Frozen, unpopular opinion.
Tangled's better than Frozen, even though I have these things on my wall. People don't understand how awesome the ride is. Even the people who understand how awesome Tangled is, they think about, oh, it's the actors. Oh, the actors are awesome, which they are awesome. But I'm gonna put the writer's name right
Big
here.
letters. He's amazing.
Because I want to, I'm gonna call you out because you are underappreciated. People don't understand how awesome you are, but we do. I get you. I get you, okay? My friend Dan, you're my people.
thank
you're my
you.
person. We thank you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is our top 5 practically perfect movies and they're all awesome. If you think we forgot one, you can tell us in the comments. And thank you for coming by. Do not forget to subscribe and comment and all that awesome stuff. And we will see you later. Bye!
Bye! I was playing Monopoly with Isaac, and he was taking a long time to roll, and I said, "What are you waiting for? The second coming?" And I thought this was really funny.